you call good football.
So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. That's what they just did on that play.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. He's got room at the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Oh, he fakes a spike. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 2nd and 13. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
It doesn't matter where on the field he is. Even down here in the red zone, he is still slippery with the ball in his hands. And he was almost able to work his way into the end zone. Instead, they'll have to settle for 1st and goal.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing a... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Howard complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw here. And that'll be caught by Toney. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the first.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser, right? You're feeling good about things. Accurate, balls being completed, yardage is being gained. Go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Toney coming through with another one. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Giants are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with a 1st down. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll set up a throw. That's complete to Toney. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. O.J. Howard, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable. They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, They might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Throw left side, complete to Tony.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney
On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Okay, we need to double-check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been...
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Well, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney,
75 yards.
And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
New York set to take the field.
Following the interception, they're set up nicely here, already inside the red zone, knocking on the door, if you will. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. O.J. Howard with career touchdown number 60.
And the Giants are able to...
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They'll look to throw here on first down.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
The throw for Tony is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next position.
On the jump.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. The 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. O.J. Howard with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is... Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the third quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. There he goes, left side. Touchdown.
Kadarius Toney,
75 yards.
and the Giants extend their lead yet again.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone.
New York ready to go again offensively. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll look to throw.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch.
Touchdown, Giants. O.J. Howard, 46 yards.
And the Giants are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start this season, they will be heading into Week 2. This has been an impressive Week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But
back to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
right back to Tony. He's got another one.
Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney
from 17 yards out.
And the Giants add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead.
All ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. But it ends up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. So the completion good for 6 yards.
This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Giants, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
Back to throw again.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Giants get the upper hand. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a first down.
They'll look to throw here. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Back to throw here.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
24 yards the gain there, another first down as well.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to extend their lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
He'll look to throw. That's caught by Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's complete to Tony. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. He notched his 15th touchdown pass of the year on that last drive. And they'll look to keep it going here, 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
That one caught downfield by Howard.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Spins away.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. No, he didn't spike it. He faked it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney
on his way to a historic performance. 4.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's closing.
They'll drop to throw.
That went into the hands of Toney downfield. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Tyler Boyd. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And his guys. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were victorious a week ago over Philadelphia. They lead here as well as they start out 1st and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw.
That'll be caught. It's Toney.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney.
68 yards.
And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the...
New York set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. Past the 20. Touchdown Giants. O.J. Howard, 75 yards.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, 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 and he finds his way to the end zone. Terrific play.
comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants get another third quarter. He's #1 in the league in touchdown passes, just through #20 on that roster.
Back to throw now on first down. Complete. 23 yards, the final tally.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Here's Toney on the quick slant.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2nd and 2. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. On the move past the 40.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Now this one complete on the slant route.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw again. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
He's got some room to operate.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll set up a throw.
Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it. They won easy.
And New York set to take the field.
You just kind of feel for the defense right now, this deficit. They have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. They're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And yet again, it's Howard with a catch.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
O.J. Howard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes, but all the time they spent in the trenches laying down blocks.
And New York set to take the field. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that'll be caught by Tony. And he's got room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants are on their way to a 2-0 start. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And some space here.
On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline.
Touchdown. O.J. Howard with his third touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Giants continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch in the end zone from your tight end.
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle.
The New York set to take the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Open man downfield, that's Toney.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.